Good afternoon, and yes, I did say good afternoon. Welcome to Wednesday's vlog. Um, I forgot to charge my camera battery last night, so when I woke up this morning ready to vlog for the third day, three fingers, third day in a row, I realized my camera had no power, so I've had to leave it on charge. So unfortunately, I can't share with you what I got up to this morning. Although I can tell you what it did involve was a very successful trip out to the local supermarket slash wholesalers, and I got myself some loo roll, I got myself some coffee, I got some tea bags, got some soap because there was no hand wash available, and I got some shower gel as well. So pretty happy in that sense. Plus we got a few bits of food, nothing major, but nice little bag of chips and things like that. I don't know, because you need chips. Now I am, as you can see, I've continued with the new clothes every day. So today I'm wearing this nifty brown Lacoste top. I didn't shave because I can't shave every day. I've decided I'm going to be shaving every 2 days because it just allows enough shadow to grow without me completely cutting my face up, because unfortunately, obviously, if I shave every day, it's just because my razor's very blunt, and actually I need to get a new razor as well. So that's what's happened. I'm actually going to be nipping off out in about half an hour's time to pick Rebecca up, because today, due to wanting to go out shopping and getting supplies for the house, I drove back into work so I could then straight go into the supermarkets to give myself the best chance of finding something. And I'm glad that I did that, because otherwise I wouldn't have had anything. So none of my listings have been done. All that stuff I was talking about in yesterday's vlog of oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I have some items ready to list in the morning, and I'm gonna do the listing before everything. All of that, best laid plans go to waste and all that. I don't know what the saying is, but yeah, so I still need to do some listing. Luckily, I do have a lot of stuff sorted out, and I'll share that with you guys in a moment. So one of the main things I'm going to be focusing on listing today are going to be these transmitters that you can see on the floor. I've got a bunch of them. This isn't all the transmitters I have, but that's all of the ones I've got of a particular model. There's about 13 in that box, and I think I've got a couple more lying around. These should fetch me around the 20 to 30 pound mark. I've seen people achieve as high as the $40-50 price on these, and I've seen people sell them for as little as £10 plus £5 shipping, so low as 15, high as 50. I think I should be able to get around the 25 to 30 pound mark, so that's quite a nice little item to list, nice multi-quantity. One of the other items that I've sorted out and tested has been these FPV screens. As you can see here, this is a monitor which is about to run out of battery, but what this monitor does is this wirelessly picks up signals from things like these little drones. So that drone has a little tiny camera on the front of it, so you can fly that around your living room, and whilst you're flying it around, you can actually view where you're going in this monitor, so it gives you that first person immersive view. So when you're flying your drone, it's like you're a tiny little pilot in that tiny little drone, and you're zipping around your living room. So it's a nice little feature that a lot of these modern drones, quadcopters, have. So I've got 7 of these screens, all working. They're all new, basically. This one was the only one that wasn't new, so I just opened it up and had a play with it. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, one open there, so 7 in total. I should be expecting about £30 each from these monitors. They're not the most desirable because these don't have any particular way of recording the footage, because ideally in today's world you want to be recording your FPV footage and putting it onto YouTube and whatnot. So this is not going to allow you to do that. This is just going to allow you to fly your drone in an FPV first person view. But yeah, nice little listing there as well, £30 a pop, and there's about 7 of those. And also I will be listing this drone separately, so it's a nice little first person view drone. Just, the battery's just dangling off it. I'll kind of get rid of that. There you go. And when I take the battery off, you can see the screen there goes blank, and there's like the camera on the front of the drone. This drone actually flies very nicely, very stable. I might actually share some footage of it flying around the office with you guys later. But I'm going to start listing the drones as well. So I'm definitely going to list the transmitters, the monitors, that drone. I'll be listing this drone for spares. I don't have the expertise to be fixing this. I know it's got a fault because of the beep it's making. I've tested it and researched it. But this will still fetch decent money because it's like a good quality racing drone. I mean, it's made from 4mm thick plates of carbon fiber. You've got all the electronics there. Unfortunately, there's something wrong with the electronics. Someone's gonna have to figure that out. You've got like a little webcam again, a little camera there as well. So when you're flying around and zipping around, and these things are rapid, so they'll be listing that as well. And also, not for the RC store, but I'm going to finally work on listing these fugglers as well. That's the aim. So not done anything so far today, and I'm just about to go and pick up Rebecca, but these these fugglers need to be listed. They're just taking up cash and space at the moment. I bought them, I've got to force myself to sell them. Right, so just in the supermarket car park this time.
Hey.
So Becca's finished work as well, so
Yes.
We're just about to pop in because you fancied some liquid refreshment for later.
Yes.
So we're going to chance our luck. I forgot to check if they had any. I was in here earlier buying pills, so see how it goes. Okay, it's just gone 7 minutes past 4 and I've just finished doing my 5 drafts. So you can see with the 5 drafts that I did last night, I've now got 10 available and I'm just going to make them go live. And I feel quite proud of myself having listed consistently 2 days in a row. And I appreciate 5 listings a day will seem pathetic to some people, but when you're doing none, 5 is quite a big improvement. So I'm pretty pleased with that, and I've got some high value stuff listed. And what's more, it's motivated me to carry on and do some more. I've got to say credit where credit's due, and Peter Cummins has been harping on about this to the point of irritation, but it's actually sunk in and it's helping me out. So credit where credit's due. So shout out to Peter Cummins for 5 a day. One of the other reasons I want to start subscribing to Peter Cummins' 5 a day ritual of listing a minimum of 5 items or drafting 5 items every day, and preferably every morning before the day begins, is it's now 4:20 in the afternoon, and across both of our eBay stores, which have up till now been very neglected listing wise, very inconsistent, this is all I've got to ship. So that's a wake up call. £4.30 including shipping, which is going to cost me 83p. That's all I've got to ship today. Not good enough. So obviously I need to up my game and get with the listing, make it consistent. This vlog is actually kind of helping me do that because it's making me much more aware of what I'm actually doing in a day in terms of the reselling side of things. So yeah, I'm better get this packaged up, eh? Let's go for a walk. Okay, sit. That's more like it. That's better. There you go.
No, I just bribe him with treats.
So what you're saying is bad anyway.
It's just bad. You have to bribe him.
This way. Come on. So we're out for our afternoon walk with Alf.
Yes.
Along the river, and Alf is being a real...
He's being a pain, okay? He saw chickens in someone's back garden and he wants to chase them.
Yeah. I wanted some chickens, but I like my chickens in breadcrumbs and deep fried.
He wouldn't know what to do with it if he caught it.
Oh, bless him. Now
he's looking back, he's like, where have they gone?
Now what?
Now what?
He's like, what are you talking
about? What do you now?
Yeah, so the plan is just to take Alf, finish Alf's walk off, then go home. Beck's actually making homemade pizza.
Yes, dough's already ready to go. Yeah,
I just wanted to get that on camera, so I've got proof. I can play it back to her when we get home. No, she's making homemade pizza. Are we having pepperoni on it?
Yes.
Pepperoni on it as well, so that's pretty good. So that's the plan. I'm going to go home, have homemade pizza. And then I'm actually going to carry on photographing. I've made 10 listings go live today. 5 which I drafted yesterday and 5 today. But I've also photographed that giant helicopter. So I'm going to definitely get that listed, and then I'm going to take some more photos hopefully and get ahead so I can continue with the consistency, because we need the consistency. Got to help ourselves as much as we can, because we don't know obviously what's going on. Wow, look at this view. I've now lived here for about 4 years, and I still absolutely love this view. Just like, you don't get that. How far you can see. It's just gorgeous. Don't you think, hon? I don't know whether this is just placebo effect or not, but as you guys saw earlier, I said that we'd only had one sale today worth £4.30. So I did that thing that people talk about, you should always be tinkering and tweaking things on your store, and I did a bit of tinkering and tweaking, and not long after I've actually had 2 more sales on the RC store. So it makes me think maybe there's something to that. Probably not. It's probably just people wanted to buy some RC parts, but I like to think it's because of my tinkering, not tinkling. Yeah, yes, I said tink. Okay, tinkering that we got the sales. Thanks, hun. Okay, not only have we had a couple of sales, we've actually had a couple more messages come through, and it's almost as if access has been granted to the store. And what worries me, however, though, is when on top of that you get messages like this one. Now, this is a buyer with over 2,000 feedback, so the issue is certainly not with their knowledge on how to use or shop on eBay. Yet they sent me a message saying, my tablet isn't letting me search your store. And then they go on to ask me whether I had any wheels or tyres for a 5th scale car, which unfortunately I don't. Now, the worrying thing is, we all know that not everyone is going to bother to message you. How many customers have tried maybe searching my store, been unable to search it for whatever reason, and then just thought, well, screw it, there's plenty of other sellers out there, and gone and shopped with them. And I know that this can be something to latch onto and to look for reasons for why sales haven't been great or whatever, and I don't want to get into that, but it does make you just question the stability of the platform that you're relying on your income, your wages for, especially when you've already got lots of external forces which are currently going to be acting and no doubt having an impact on our income going forward. The last thing you need is for the basic stability of the store when people are shopping. You want them to be able to shop freely and with ease. So a little bit concerning. Hopefully it's a one-off, but it does make you wonder. Anyway, on that note, I am going to actually call it a day. We're still on the 2 more sales that we had on the RC store, and we actually had a sale on the general store as well. So tweaking things maybe does bring your store to life in some way or not, but I can't be certain. It's probably just a placebo thing. Anyway, I hope you found this vlog enjoyable. I'll be back again tomorrow with another one, because I'm enjoying doing these and I'm loving using my camera. If you haven't noticed, I just love it. I love my camera so much. It's just like, it makes me happy. Right guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, comments, questions in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them as soon as possible. And I hope everyone keeps as healthy as possible and keeps safe. And I'll see you tomorrow.